Hello everyone, welcome to 12am coding, and today we are going to solve a new problem in our pattern series, which is 0 1 triangle. Okay, so if you see, this is our triangle. Okay, this is our pattern actually. So this will be our columns, these are rows, and in this pattern if you see what pattern it is following is we are having 1 on the first row, then 0 1, then 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, so to make it little simple for understanding, what I have done, I have just developed a matrix of 5 comma 5. Okay, and in this matrix we are having 5 rows and 5 columns. Okay, so what I will do, I will just put each and every number or this element into these rows. Okay, so we are having this one, then 0 comma 1, then 1 0 1, then 0 1 0 1, then 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, so let's give it a x and y axis number. Okay, so in this one we are having 1 comma 1, then we are having 2 comma 1, then in this 2 comma 2, then 3 comma 1, then here we are having 3 comma 2, then 3 comma 3, then same way 4 comma 1, then 4 comma 2, 4 comma 3, okay, and so on. And here we are having 5 comma 1, 5 comma 2, 5 comma 3, 5 comma 4, okay, and this will be 5 comma 5. This will be our 4 comma 4. So in this particular pattern, we can observe one thing. If you see, like, just we need to develop some intuition, like why and how, in what pattern we are printing zeros and ones. So if you see, this will be your I, okay, and for example, we will be doing through the code, so this will be your J, okay, the row number and column number, okay. So if you observe one thing, like 1 plus 1, if you do, okay, then it it will be your even number, right? The 1 plus 1 will be coming as 2, which is your even number. In the second row, if you see 2 plus 1, if you do 2 plus 1, then it will be coming as 3, which is your odd number. Then if you do 2 plus 2, which will be 4, which is your again even. Okay, 3 plus 1, which will be your again 4, which will be even. Okay, in the same way, if you do 3 plus 2, which will be your 5, which is odd. So one thing we can observe in this pattern, that when your number is even, what you are doing, you are printing 1. And when your number is odd, like the sum of the row and column is even, we are printing 1, and the sum of the row and column number is odd, then we are printing a 0. If you see, like 1 plus 1 is 2, which is a even number, so we are printing 1 here. 2 plus 1 is your 3, which is odd number, we are printing 0 here. So let's say this one, this is your 5 4, so 5 plus 4 is 9, so it is a odd number, which is printing 0. And then 5 plus 1 is 6, which is a even number, which is printing 1. So what we can do, let's see the pseudo code of this particular pattern is. So what we can do, we are having a for I equals to 1 till n. Okay, then we can run our inner loop, which is your j equals to 1 to I, because that condition is still fulfills, right? That on the first row we are printing one number, and on the second row we are printing two digits, third row we are printing 3, and so on and so forth. Okay, so in this particular pattern, what we have observed is this one, that j equals to 1 to I, because we need to print that many numbers the row number equals to. Okay, and then what we can do, somehow we can find, like if your I plus j, okay, and if the modulus of this one, okay, modulus of 2 equals to 0, then it means it's a even number. Okay, and in case of even number, what you can do, you can print your what we are printing in the even number, we are printing 1, right? So you can print 1 in this particular case. Okay, here we can print 1, and then one space we can print to just for the look and feel. Else, in the case of odd number, what we can do, we can print your 0. Okay, and then close, and here new line. Okay, so this is the way we just develop an intuition in which we are having a row and column number. When we are adding those two things, we are getting a like modulus, we are getting 0, then it's a even, we are printing 1, else it is odd, which is we are printing 0. So let's see from the code how we can write it. So in the beginning, we will be having n, which will be your number of rows, how many you want. Then n equals to 5. Then we will be again in the same way running our outer loop. Okay. And in this outer loop, what you can do, again in the same way, int I equals to 1, then I less than equals to n, then your, sorry, I plus plus. Okay. And in the same way, we'll be running our inner loop, which will be for integer j equals to 1, then j less than equals to I, then j, sorry, j plus plus. Okay, and in this one now we need to verify our condition that if your I plus j and then modulus 2 equals to 0. Okay, so we are verifying the condition for if even. Okay, if even, then print 1. Okay, so then what we can do, we can just print our 1 here. Okay, and else in the case of like, let me write here, if it is a, if odd, then print 0 here. Okay, and then we will be coming and running our let me remove this ln, then you can print a 0. Simple. And then after this particular inner loop, you can just go through and print a new line. So let me run this code and see. Okay, so there is an error. Okay, I forgot this n. Okay, so if you see, let me run this particular code. So we are printing our pattern, that 1, then second row 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1, which is same as your this particular pattern. So yeah guys, I think this particular questions make sense. And yeah, thank you, see you in the next video.